Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Yeah.
Now to the mother who gave up a baby boy at 5 months old after learning she was implanted with the wrong embryo. Here's Nightline anchor Juju Chang.
Tonight, a Georgia woman is suing her fertility clinic after a heartbreaking IVF mix-up. Christina Murray was implanted with the wrong embryo, only to later give up the 5-month-old baby boy she desperately loved.
I was his whole world, and having to hand him to complete strangers.
Christina, a former nurse, says she knew something was off the minute she saw her newborn. She and her sperm donor were white, but her baby was African American.
Man, that's got to be a white woman's worst nightmare. You know, a black baby come out. That is, yeah, it's got to be. Especially if your sperm donor's white and you're white, you was hoping for this bundle of white joy to come out of you, and this black disgrace to come out of you. A black what? I'm just being funny. Nothing disgraceful as a human, beautiful black baby boy, but I'm thinking, your heart will be broken. Like, hey, what happened? Especially with the nurse looking at you and you're in the sperm donor, or maybe the man was there, like, hey man, what's going on? It's a black baby. Is that yours? Yeah. Man, this white woman cheating on you. All these things are going through your mind when it's unfolding before the nurse is inside the hospital. Yeah.
My first thought was he's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, sure.
He's gorgeous. And my second thought was, what happened?
You knew.
I knew immediately. I was hoping it was a mix-up in the sperm donor, and that he would be genetically somewhat mine. But my next thought was, if he is not mine and he's someone else's embryo, can he be taken?
Yeah, wouldn't you want him to be taken? Why would you want somebody else's baby when you know the parents out there? Why would you want it? Well, it's not your DNA. I know, but she's been holding that baby for 8 months. She feel invested. See, black people, bad things do happen to white people. Horrible things happen to white people. Where's white privilege when you need it?
Immediately fear.
Immediately fear.
And a DNA test would confirm those fears.
Probably one of the worst moments of my life. What little bit of hope I had that maybe it was the sperm and that he was mine was gone.
Christina says the clinic...
Yeah, because IEF, maybe they took the wrong sperm. Yeah. It's supposed to be from a good, wholesome white man. Yeah. But it came from this. But it's still your kid. Yeah, but the thing is, they not only was it the wrong sperm, it was the wrong embryo. Yeah, so she carried somebody else's baby. Yeah. For nothing.
Clinic found the biological parents, who were also clients. They sued her for custody, and Christina gave up the only son she'd ever known.
Ain't your kid. Well, it is a kid. She carried it. Not DNA-wise, Kevin. But a lot of people, I know DNA-wise, but, I mean, she still carried it. Have a heart, man. Show some sympathy. Have a little empathy, man. What's wrong with you? You walk around with this baby and then a couple black people just take it from you. Man, I can understand what you're saying. It ain't yours. Just give it away. I mean, I could see if it was probably relieved.
I can distinctly remember walking out with an empty stroller, pushing an empty stroller back to my car.
In a statement, Coastal Fertility Specialist says this was an isolated event with no further patients affected, adding the clinic deeply regrets the distress caused by an unprecedented error that resulted in an embryo transfer mix-up.
While Christina says the clinic told her embryos are accounted for, she's skeptical, and she's speaking out to warn other would-be parents about what she says are the perils of the IVF industry.
Man, that's a crazy name. Juju Chang? Kevin, that is crazy. Her name is just as crazy as this story. Juju Chang. That sounds like a name of a black person. Juju for 3. Buckets. He's 5 for 10. Juju goes back to pass. He's going deep to Juju. Touchdown, Juju. Juju is having a great game. Best game of Juju's career. Yeah, that story is nuts. That story is nuts. That name is nuts. Everything about this video is nuts. We live in a crazy... Well, see, when you pretend you're God, See what happened? God never intended for us to do this.
Hey, let me go to the comments. Let me go to the
She
comments.
definitely got a lawsuit.
Yeah, well, they need a massive lawsuit, of course. This is absolutely infuriating. Yeah, it is. She needs to go to jail. She should own that IVF clinic. She's already going to hell. Well, I don't get that.
I don't know.
What does it mean by that?
It's probably a black person said they don't make a lot of sense these days.
I feel so bad for her. She grew a connection to the baby.
Yeah,
For over
over
the 9 months. Yeah. Only to have the baby taken away from her due to a mix-up. Heartbreaking. I'm glad she's suing. One question I have is, where's her embryo?
Right.
And who gave birth to her and her biological baby?
But at the end of the video, didn't he say that it said there was no
All our
mix-up?
embryos are safe. They just grabbed the wrong embryo.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't trust them.
Yeah. Imagine how many clients didn't realize because it's not immediately obvious.
Yeah, this can't be the first mix-up.
No way was that an accident. Somebody has a sick sense of humor. Man, ain't nobody's got that sick of a sense of humor.
I do. Hey man, I'm gonna take these black embryos. I'm gonna put in this white woman. Yeah, that's diabolical right there.
Yeah. Look at this. Thanks, President Musk. What? Yeah, people are crazy.
Yeah. Well, God works in mysterious ways. You finna get paid.
You think a clinic that makes that kind of mistakes got any money?
They
They probably ain't even got no insurance.
No, that IVF, that stuff's expensive. They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately for them, they're gonna have to give up all that money they earned up to her. Because that was crazy. Put a black baby inside of that.
I think you think she was trying to be politically correct. Oh, this is.
She probably was.
Nah.
Oh, that baby coming out, I was terrified.
Nah.
You think she could say that while the camera's on? Of course she's being. First of all, he was beautiful. I loved him.
Well, I'm being cynical. I'm being pessimistic.
Come on, man. Be honest.
You
black. You donate your sperm to a black woman to have a black baby,
Right.
and then you look at the baby like, what? A white, blonde hair, blue eyed baby come out. You be like, where is that black Negro baby at? You see what I'm saying? You would be pissed.
Yeah.
She would be pissed.
I mean,
she was
still a
being
beautiful
political-
baby. That's
Yeah,
what-
still a beautiful baby. But
Yeah.
man, I bet she was. Man, you daggone right. She was being politically correct. I was like, what? I was terrified.
Hey, makes up this was a racist white woman that had it.
Man, that'd have made a great comedy sketch.
Yeah.
Had my baby and this came out of me.
Damn good show.